Welcome back. So, 8 differences between American and British homes. Should be interesting. Let's find out.
Okay, we're taking off our shoes. In America, would you?
Depending on where you're at, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
In Britain, you can still switch off light by pulling a string attached to the ceiling. So you just pull it. Hello, light.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, we have those still, but that's like in the living room for your fan, not in your bathroom. So that's a little different.
You would notice it in old houses is that there is a separate tap for hot water and separate tap for cold water. And this tap is extremely hot and this tap is extremely cold.
Okay, I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about that at all. That's pretty cool. So what, that's only in older houses over there? Is that, it doesn't come in newer ones? Let me know down in the comments.
In the UK, power sockets are also different.
What is that? Is that the power sockets over there? I've never seen that. Ever. 240 volts, huh? I've never, that's crazy. Okay. Wonder why they, do it differently like that. Maybe she'll tell me.
British power sockets look like this.
Never seen this either. No, no idea. Okay. I mean, but it's not as crazy as the last one, I think. I think this one looks a little bit more doable.
There's even a switch to switch them on. I don't think I've ever seen something like that in the States. Toilets, the toilets themselves in the United States are generally lower than those in the UK. And having a lower toilet is healthier because by nature we were designed to do our thing while just sitting down. And the lower the toilet is, the healthier it is. But yeah, whatever.
Okay. Okay, well, so we're gonna have lower toilets over here. Curious to see how much lower.
But there's something I wanted to highlight. Something I've seen in Great Britain and America, we open windows like sliding them from left to right. Here, you open them out in the street.
Okay, that's cool. If they open like that, mine just go up and down. Or like she said, left to right. That's cool they open like that. I'd love to have those kind of windows.
People really save energy and you wouldn't see this thing working. This is the heater. But if you want to switch it on, you just, I don't know, select 5 in winter. But what British people do, they would just provide you with a really cool blanket. They call it duvet in Great Britain. It would be really like thick in winter. This is the summer version of it.
Like a comforter. Duvet, comforter. Well, we have duvets here too, but okay, so kind of the same thing. So that room doesn't look much different than rooms over here. I like that heater though. And I like the windows. Pretty cool.
By the way, guys, the ground floor, which would be the first floor in America, in Great Britain, it's ground floor. The second floor is actually the first floor, and the third floor is actually the second floor.
So how many floors are in most houses? Y'all all have three floors? It seems a little excessive. Let's see. I hope she explains that more. Let's find out.
So the entrance, like where you enter, is actually ground floor. Sometimes I see ground floors in the States as well, but normally it's going to be first floor or like lobby, and then there's second floor and third floor. But in Great Britain, you get like an extra.
I think this is international, like having your fridge in magnets. So international. I prefer fridges without any magnets.
You have to have the magnets on the fridge. It looks great. Look at that. That is a good looking fridge. Kudos to that fridge.
Adds more style having a fridge without magnets, but this is very traditional British. You know who he is? You should know. He's son of Catherine and William, so this is royal family on the wall.
I got the royal family calendar. That's great. That's great.
This is very typical for small apartments to have a washing machine in the kitchen.
Okay, washing machine in the kitchen. That's not that odd. I mean, it's in the kitchen. Mine is actually right by the kitchen, so it's not that odd. But okay, I could live with that. It's not that bad.
The States, though, I've seen like a separate laundry in houses. I've seen like a laundry room or laundry in a closet.
I have a laundry little nook, not much of a room, It's like pantry and laundry room. Not very big.
Machines sometimes stand in the kitchen, especially when the apartment is small. Actually, in my apartment in St. Petersburg, I also have a washing machine in the kitchen. This is a device used for warming water. I haven't seen anything like that in the States, again, especially in the kitchen.
Is that the hot water heater? Right there? Right above? Okay, they've got it right above the toaster oven. That's odd.
Notice is that in the States, kitchen is normally connected with the living room, so it would be like a common space, maybe separated by a bar table or something else. But here, kitchen is like a separate room, so it is not in any way connected with the living room. There's the door, so there's like extra space. Personally, I prefer kitchen to be separated from the living room. If you're cooking something and something burns, this means that the living room wouldn't get the smell. Let me know what you think.
Well, hopefully you're not in the kitchen burning stuff. So that's number one. I mean, if you do, then you do. Sucks. But I'd rather have it connected because when it's not connected, if you're trying to serve food to guests, you have to walk, let's just say it's all the way from the kitchen to wherever they're at. That's just not, it's just not convenient. It's more convenient for it to be connected, I believe. Let me know what y'all think.
Have like a small garden in the back. These guys haven't done anything with the garden, just green grass.
Well, that's nice. That looks nice. Nice little spot, nice little area for you. I'm digging that. I can get down with that.
It's still a cool place to relax during the day.
It looks so warm out there. It looks so nice. Right there. It's just a nice picture. Looks very relaxing. I wonder if it's real loud out there. I imagine it is, depending on where she's at. Maybe not. Maybe not.
This tree in Russia is called money tree, and if it grows really big at home, that means that the household is going to prosper and you're going to have a lot of money.
I need to get that tree. Where can I get that tree? Maybe I can look it up on Amazon? But I'm not the best gardener, so what if I got one and it didn't grow very big? That wouldn't be good.
Hey guys, this was it. This was my tour of a British house, and I tried to compare it with American house. So I've lived in the States for almost like 9 months. I'm still not American, but I can notice some differences.
That was a good video. That was a good video. Quite a few differences. I think the one that stuck out to me most would definitely have to be the sink. The hot and the cold. That's really cool though, but I bet that hot water gets real hot. So that's nice. Or if you need to do a nice cold glass of water, I bet that water gets really cold, vice versa. But let me know what y'all think. If she missed anything, let me know down in the comments. I'm sure I'll be reacting to more videos like these. So stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you soon.